Imagine if Beyoncé couldn't keep a backup dancer for more than a few weeks. People would be screaming headlines about a toxic tour. Now, what if I told you something eerily similar is happening in the royal orbit? That's right. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle just lost 4 more employees. Again. Welcome to Fame Wave, your daily fix of what's hot, what's real, and what's breaking the fame game. Another wave of staff walkouts. It's happened again. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are back in the headlines. Not for a Netflix docu-series, not for a royal clapback, but because their staffing issues have once again bubbled to the surface. In just a few short weeks, 4 team members have exited their roles under the Sussex brand. Quiet exits, loud echoes. Let's break it down. Gone are Kyle Boulia, their Los Angeles-based deputy press secretary, and Charlie Gibson, who manage press efforts for them in the UK. These aren't interns or temporary hires. These are seasoned professionals. Boulia came from United Talent Agency, while Gibson had been a brand manager at Edelman. Impressive resumes, high-level posts, and still out the door. Alongside them, 2 more staffers from Meghan and Harry's private team have also quietly stepped away. Their names weren't disclosed, but their absence speaks volumes. The new team shuffle. So what's behind the shakeup? According to a report from Hello, this round of departures came after the couple appointed new advisors. A classic case of out with the old, in with the new. At the center of the changes is Meredith Kendall-Maines, their newly minted Chief Communications Officer. She's leading the charge to overhaul how the Sussexes handle press and brand strategy. Maines gave a statement to Page 6 explaining that the couple is transitioning from a 2-person internal team to an 8-person agency model stretched across 5 time zones. Sounds strategic, global coverage, faster responses, more specialization. But it's also a dramatic shift, and clearly not everyone wanted to stick around for it. What are the sources saying? According to insiders, this isn't just a one-off reshuffle. It's part of a larger pattern. One source put it bluntly: Meghan and Harry have hired some of the most incredible people at the top of their fields, yet somehow none of them ever work out. Let that sink in. There's an ongoing rumor mill that the couple's working environment isn't exactly the easiest. In a Vanity Fair exposé, a former media staffer claimed it was really awful, very painful. They went so far as to say Meghan is constantly maneuvering her inner circle. Playing checkers, they said. And when you're no longer useful, you're thrown to the wolves. That's rough. 2 sides to every story. But let's be fair, not every former staffer is singing the blues. One past audio producer described Meghan as just a lovely, genuine person. So what gives? Is the work culture actually toxic? Or is it just high stakes and high expectations? The truth might be somewhere in between. Corporate transitions like this, especially in high-profile celebrity brands, are often messy. The Sussexes are clearly trying to level up their operation, taking on bigger business and philanthropic ventures. As Maines herself said, this move to an agency model is a strategic pivot designed to keep up with global demands and modern media pace. It makes sense, but the timing and patterns still raise eyebrows. The track record. This isn't the first staffing storm to hit Camp Sussex. Last summer, their chief of staff, Josh Kettler, left after just 3 months. Earlier this year, Meghan was accused of creating a toxic workplace environment. A senior member from the Centably charity, co-founded by Harry, accused him of harassment and bullying, a serious allegation. And yet, at the same time, the couple has continued to attract top talent, sign multi-million-dollar media deals, and remain in the spotlight. So, what's the real story? Here's the honest truth. Fame is a pressure cooker. Even outside the royal family, managing global attention, business deals, philanthropic causes, and relentless media spin is an overwhelming gig for the stars and for the people behind them. Staff come and go in high-powered environments. But when the departures become a pattern, it's time to ask hard questions about leadership, loyalty, expectations, and the true cost of brand building at the top. Is Harry and Meghan's empire growing too fast? Are the internal pressures too much? Or are they just finding the right team, even if it takes a few tries? Time will tell. Thanks for riding the wave with us. For more straight-up takes and star-powered truths, keep it locked here.